Hey folks, I'm Vynxar. Today we're going to play Kenshi by Luffy Games, and in our last episode we've been beginning to explore the north, but we did not go very far. We're about to explore a ruin which was, let's just see, where was it? It was just over there, and it seems to be guarded with mechanical spiders or something like that. We are fighting bare-handed, so it might be a bit tricky to fight these beasts, but we'll see if we can go much further. If we can't, we'll just try to go north and we'll follow the coast to establish if we've got interesting points. But we've got a bunch of outposts which might want to take a look at, so let's just begin with that. Alright, let's just gather everybody. We're in the scout post which were guarded by the ninjas, I think, or the shinobis. The floodlands ninja, I think. And let's just keep going. I believe animals should be able to go through. Yes, they are. And it is pretty early, but the sun is going to rise very, very soon and we'll be able to see a bit better. I've been... Oh, do we have a... No, it's not a save. We are just switching area. So I've been going back to the base. I've been spending a bit of time to make it work properly. And now we've got... we had only a little building over there and a few things to run things. And now we've got a full fortified base, which is going to wait for our return. So we'll be a little bit better. I've been also hiring back a bunch of mercenaries. So if we're in trouble, they are going to have weapons, even if we don't. And it's going to be very difficult for me to see where these robots are, especially with the rain. I think this area seems to be quite rainy, so we need to be careful. I don't think they are using the move at the same speed stuff right now, so I'm going to just do it again. And to gather them all, I don't want to lose anybody. We need to keep the mercenary with us. They are going to be a huge help. And let's see, where is this ruin we are going to aim for? I think we need to cross. I could just go around. Might want to do that. Isn't it a waste of time? We are all good swimmer. We could be on the other side in no time. Yep, let's do that. Just come over there. Just bring everybody. If they are close enough to the water, they're not going to try not to go in there. And we do have everybody. Let's just get in. I hope this water is not going to be poisonous. We'll see it very quickly. It is not. Okay, let's just get a bit further. Are they not going to dive in? Not to be really on a hurry. Okay, let's go. I don't know if the skeleton can swim. I did not try yet. I might want to try at some point, but I believe they might. Okay, I'll just try to avoid... wait a sec, why can I not cross? Maybe I can't. This is strange. Just try to go... I cannot go on this side, but I might want to just try to... Oh, the floodland. So, it is why it is raining so much. What do we have here? There is something huge. No, it's not huge, it's just flying very far. And it's very close to my camera. Okay. For a second I thought it was some kind of huge robot which was trying to cross the water. Come on, I just want to check that train and we'll go on our separate way. It is a bit strange that the robots are inhabiting the floodland. Water is not supposed to be doing any good to this machine. Okay, just speed up a bit so we can maybe manage to cross this river. If there is a point where we can cross, because it seems to be difficult for us to actually do so. What are they doing? They are going back to the... Nah, just try to keep going. There might be a place where it's going to be a bit easier to cross. I'm surprised that we cannot go there. It is not often that we've got water which is impossible to cross. Okay, let's see. So where is that run? It might be over there. There is a bridge. Seems to be a cool location. Let's just try to go. And do we have a beach where to kind of land? Maybe over there. Might be possible. We did not leave anybody behind. Nope. And we need, it seems to be on a mountain, so we need to climb over there. And hopefully the bridge will bring us back north when we're going to be done with the run, if we are able to actually reach it, of course. So let's just see, where is, I might want to try to climb here. Need to be very careful. Mechanical spider are not joking when they are fighting. Let's just go with one. And is it the way? I just pause a sec. Oh, look at this. Seems to be pretty. There are so many drones over there. I don't know if I can actually do anything about that. Okay, we're going to try to aim for the entrance. It seems to be over there, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to access it from here, because it seems to me the bridge is what brings you to that ring. And let's see, there might be a way over there, so we might want to follow the road around the mountain. It's not that bad, so we'll be able to reach the... What is this big thing? Oh, so much things. Unknown towers. Okay, it seems to be quite an interesting area. We're nonetheless going to do what I was saying we would do, but I will come back at some point. It is too interesting not to take a look at this. But let's just try to begin. Logically, we're going to explore the north part of the north, and then we'll just go a bit more south. So we won't have to come back. Let's just try to focus a bit. And so, where is my access here? I'm pretty sure I cannot climb like that. I'm going to try and see how they're going to move. Okay. They are seemingly going all the way around the mountain to find a place where they could climb, and we do have a bunch of cannibals here, I believe. If there is so many enemies, it is quite often cannibals. It is like the fogman. You see them before, you see the number of them before anything else. Oh, what are these? Oh, we've got more spiders. You know what, I'm just going to just stick around here and wait for these guys to fight the spiders if they are going to. Are these broken? I might want to check a bit. Okay, see, these seems to be broken. Let's go around. I don't really need to fight them if I'm not being attacked. So we're just going to monitor them. Who's that guy? Oh, his buddy. Okay, we might want to go and help him. I'm not going to let the tech hunter get beaten to death by these chronic cannibals. So let's just attack them all. I've got enough people, and they should have enough skill to take care of these. Cannibals are not really good fighters, but there are many. They're going to kind of destroy him, even though the tech hunters are quite good. If there is too many enemies, they might not manage to deal with this. The dodging ability is just so good. Look at how little damage I take with these guys. And I'm dealing quite a bit. They are doing flying kicks and stuff. Look at that, Ruka is just killing it. I love the colors of this plane, it's quite pretty. Okay, buddy, you are saved. What are you doing? Where? What was saying that? Tech enter, and are they kind of healing these guys? I'm not sure. Okay, let's go. And these guys which are just living, are they for hire? Wait a sec, don't leave that fast. Because if they are, I'm definitely going to hire them. Okay, he's running too fast. I'm just going to ask my people not to... okay, I'll just try to catch him before he goes too fast. I might be a bit faster, but not that much. There's many tech hunters here. Come on, buddy, come back. Don't run that far. Okay, so I'm here to hire some bodyguards. I'm going to go for 2 days and then I think I've seen some other guys which were at the back here, just over there. So are these mercenaries? Okay, I might be hiring my own guard twice. Not completely sure, but it's definitely possible. Maybe they were just running to fight some opponent which was over there. Let's just keep going. I need to click back on this area so we can... It is a kind of ruins which are often guarded with mechanical spider here. We've got a quick save, I think. No, not a save. Okay, I might want to just... Don't go too far, just stick to your group here. You don't want to split. But let's just do it again. So it shall be quite an easy area to defend, and this place is not so bad for a base. There is copper and iron here. I like it. I'm not sure I'm going to build a base here because, you know, I've been building a base not too far. It's just over there, but I like the location. I like it very much. Just come here. We're going to check if there is any possibility for farming as well, because if we've got water, farming possibilities, copper and iron, what can I ask for? It is maybe the perfect place. There is not too much trees. The place is very, very flat. I love it. These plateaux are probably infested with cannibals, but it is seriously a good location to build a base. Let's just prospect a bit. Alright. So, water is not good. Fertility is pretty bad, so this is a trade-off. We've got quite a bit of stone, quite a bit of iron and copper, a little bit of carbon. So basically, the only issue is water, and I might find some around. It is 20, so it is not zero water, it is a little bit, not too much. So if you come here with hydroponics farms and you build a little bit of well, let's say 8 or 10 or something like that, you will be able to make a seriously good base here. I like it already. Okay, so is this bridge alright? Because it seems not to be very, very good. It seems to be in a bad shape. Let's just see if we can cross. I hope we're not going to fall on the... Let's just speed up a bit the process. I don't want to see that. Okay, good. And I think trouble are going to begin here, because these areas are obviously going to be guarded. These are always guarded, especially if there is something inside. It's just a bush, it's not a spider. Okay, we're going to climb a bit over there. And we will need to unlock... Oh, the gate is opened. It is even more dubious. So what kind of defense this place has? I'm going to wait for all my guys to be there and we'll just enter. Spider might exit. Oh, there is nothing here. If there is nothing, I don't think we'll see defense. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so we've got... Look like a trap to me. Look at that. They've been leaving things. Okay, we're going to just bring a few things with us. I'm going to try to... do I have anybody which is going to be lacking a splint kit? Yep, Ruka might be willing to get one. Yes, we're going to steal it, I know, but it is not... Oh, I had some. It was a mistake. We are being attacked. Who is attacking us? Probably coming from upstairs. Oh, here they come. And these guys are... Okay, it's the trap from the cannibals, so we might be fine. Let's just fall back a bit. I'm going to let my mercenary just deal with things. And when they're going to be ready, we're going to just go and reinforce them. So they're going to take the first blow, which is probably the worst. And then we'll just get in and kill all these cannibals before they damage us too much. We're taking a little bit of damage, but it seems to me there is more green than red. So we should be alright. I don't think I've got anybody which is down. No, we are all fine. And the fight is going to be pretty soon over because they do not have anything to protect them. And there's still one guy which is not down. So it was Such a trap. Love it. Let's just get upstairs. We might have some things of interest. It is some kind of cannibal camp, and they've been installing themselves into an old technological area here. So we might find some things which are going to be locked in boxes, maybe. So these boxes are not openable. We've got a few things which are hidden behind. Okay. Do we have any more things? We've got machines, we've got medical workbench and research bench here. There's also a lot of cooking bits which have nothing to do in there. But they don't know. And we'll need to explore the other stair later on. Let's just begin with checking these two hidden boxes. So this is a good place to rest when you've got no cannibals left. So they've got samurai boots which are not going to... Nah, nothing here. Is there nothing in these? It might be possible for us to find something, maybe. Okay, not going to be of any use here. Let's just check the other one. Nah, no research books in there. Okay, let's just climb to the last level. Oh, this one seems to be... Nope, not really interesting. It is the fridge. Do you have anybody which is alive here? I don't think so. Okay, it's not a good place. Oh, we've got things here. It is not a good place to be in. Let's just pick the locks. Got a bunch of things which might be interesting. Meanwhile, my people are just going to go down there and fight them. The one which are going to wake up and try to kill us. Okay, so we've got several boxes which seems to be quite difficult to open. I'm going to bring which beast has the more space. I believe this one might be the one. No, this one. I could just climb here. Okay, so what do we have in this box? Hopefully... What is that? Rotten food. Okay, no, not going to do it. It was very well protected, but it was very little things. Let's try to go with this one then. Success and 5 cats. For now, I'm not really impressed with the loot we're getting here. Do we have more things? Yes, there is no box here. I'm just getting better with lockpicking, but it is something I could have done somewhere else. No, I failed. Okay, one more time. Just speed up a bit. Alright. It's a success now. We've got... Oh, what is that? A dust coat. It's quite stylish, but it is also very bad. I like the color though. I might want to just try to see how it's going to look like. Let's just take a look. Alright, just like this. And I just switch the amazingly good armor here for this coat, which is a lot less... it's not as good as a black plate. Did they consider that I stole it? Yes, I did. Except it's not stolen. It is made by Leaf, so probably not stolen. Anyway, the cannibals will not be able to take it back, I believe. We've got a bad helmet here. A few more boxes. Okay, let's just take a look. We might find something after all. Samurai-like plates. It's a good loot when you are going to be beginning, but not right now. I can build this one, craft this one myself. Okay, so we've got more of these, but these are not good. And we've got, oh, big box here, which is hidden behind. I think this one might be interesting. I've got only 45% chance to open it. So it is a lot more difficult than what we've got previously. There's plenty of cannibals which are going to wake up over time. Okay, so this is where we should find something, if there is something in this run. It's going to just... I'm going to speed up a bit so we can maybe open it in a timely manner. But... oh, done. Okay, done. Let's see. Oh, what do we have here? So we've got pretty good... not so good. Nah, we've got black enchantment, which is a good loot. We've got armor drags, samurai helmets, a bunch of swords which are of a level which is not going to interest me. I've got a bit of cards here. 800. Okay, why not? Going to help me pay my mercenaries. And we're going to leave it all here. Just take a look at these boxes. There is so many boxes here. If we were to find some kind of blueprint or something of value, it would be nice. Nope. Okay, I think we've got no more box to check, so it is time to leave. So it's not such a bad location, I believe, especially with... I'm not going to say it's not dangerous here, because there is quite a bit of cannibals in there. But still, it's not that dangerous if you've got a solid team of fighters. So you might find something which might be interesting. But not what we're looking for. We're looking for ancient books, and it is not going to happen here, seemingly. Do we have everybody? No, we are still lacking Silver Shade. And when we've got everybody, we'll be resuming our trip. Suspicious lab. Yes, it is quite suspicious. It is... we might even say that it was a trap. I'll just speed a bit. I hope we're going to be able to get off the plateau from the north to save us a little bit of running. Seems to be quite rough. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, we've got a new village here. Is it a regular village? Might want to take a look at it. So, can we sit from here? I wonder. It's a bit for... okay, it should be that direction. I'll just keep going that way. I love the color of this area. I might do another base around. We're going to have base everywhere on this land. I'm a bit worried that's going to make the game run walls. No, here's the village, I think. Okay, what kind of village is that? We're going to get a hint when we're going to get closer. Is it a suspicious village? Because I would prefer to be aware of it. I like the fact that they are laying traps like these. It is pretty cool. So do we get another hint? Not yet, we need to enter the thing. And what is... it does not look like a regular village. I think we are looking at a cannibal village. It is very likely to find a bit of opposition here, but it is not... I don't think there is so many cannibals here. So we're going to attack that, I think. We've got enough people to try it. And I think are we already fighting? Yes, we are. So, do we have all the mercenaries which are already fighting? Probably. Let's just attack this village then. Cannibals, are they going to be willing to fight? No, can I just get a bit closer? We're going to see. I don't think they're coming to say hello. They're running with their weapon and sheet. And what are they doing? You know, we're not going to try to chat with this guy. We're just going to go for it. They are trying to fight the tech hunter. We are going to fight them as well. The thing is that I think my people are not attacking properly. They need to attack these guys, all of these guys. And they need to stick together. Okay, I've got tech hunter, which is living, I think. Crippled. Okay, so the place seems to be alright. Do we have anybody which is locked in this cage? Because if we can free a bunch of guys, it might be a better idea. I think all of these cages are empty, which is a bit strange because they seems to be raiding the region quite often. Maybe they are just starving a bit. Do they have nothing here? Just take a look. I'm going to just... no, there is nothing on the ground. So I've got very rudimentary tents around. I might want to just take a look inside. Is there anything going? There is no inside. isn't it? No, there is nothing inside. Just get out of here. This village is very, very poor. Nothing of interest. Still, it's interesting the way they've been laying out these cage. Okay, so it was a cannibal village, and I just try to keep going towards the coast. I want to reach these outposts here without fighting too many of these cannibals on the way. Okay, do I have everybody? Don't want to leave anybody behind. Alright, all good. And let's see if we are going to find something on the way or not. Because the coast is not always the perfect place to find things, but it is the safest generally. Who's following and shouting? Alright, the night is going to fall sooner, so we'll be able to see a little bit less. Do we have anything on the map? Nope, not yet. So I might want to go for another point. Maybe it's that way here. Are we all following? Yep, we are. I wonder if we can actually eradicate the cannibals. I think we might be able to do so with the diplomacy update, but maybe not yet. Who are these guys? They are running naked, and they are shrieking bandits, so they are... maybe they are just fleeing. This area is not really friendly, so they might be followed by, if not bandits, at least cannibals. Which is worse. Oh, are they attacking us? I'll just check. Jeep? Okay, what's going on with these guys? Maybe I could just... I'm sorry, I don't understand. Whoa. What with all the screaming? Calm down. I could respond also Fleep, Pleep, and Flairbergerben. We're going to go for the last one. I'm not sure it's going to be perfect, but they might be a bit surprised. Okay. Was it the right response? No, it was not. They're attacking us. Okay, so I will try another one next time. They might end up in a bad position here because we are much more than they are, and we were seemingly much stronger. Okay, so there is something over there. Oh, it is a run. Alright. Let's see if it is a trap also. I'll need to find a place where to rest a bit at some point. Okay, so is that the ruins? It seems to be very uninteresting. There is not so much here. Okay. What is there? There is a bit of light over there. And contract with the tech has ended. Where are these guys? So I need to just check. Okay, it might be that guy here. And just see, he might be living. Alright, he's living, so let's just talk to him again. Let's just go for 2 days, 4,000 cards, and he's following again. The next contract is probably going to be ending soon. So, where are they? They should be leaving the band. Okay, we'll just do without them. Anyway, let's keep going. We've got runs to explore, so this one is not really interesting. I don't think I can actually remove the rumbles. No, I cannot. And there is nothing in there to pick up, so really boring runs. Let's just keep going. We've got more things. There is another one here, so let's just try to aim for it. Wait a sec, there is a bull which is being stuck. Don't leave without the bull. Okay, no more. I'm going to drive them manually a bit. And then we'll just try to aim for that spot here. And let's just follow the mountain dog, and we are going to... Wait a sec, are we being pursued? Basically, what are they doing here? It is not a shack land here. Are these guys... Yes, these guys are Czech people. Are they attacking us? I'm not sure. But I don't know what they are doing here. Because frankly, it is not a place where I could expect to see some of these guys. I think they are coming for us, of course, but... Because these guys are just crazy. And who are these guys here? More berserkers. We might find some kind of... Oh, are they attacking our people? Yes, they are. Maybe there is a Czech outpost somewhere around here. So I don't know what they would be doing here if they were not... These guys are going to be a little bit more tougher than the cannibals. They've got fairly good stats. I'll just click on one of these guys. No, it's not one. I'll just try to get a bit closer. We've got one here. So they've got something like 33 in strength and 22 in dexterity, plus 48 in toughness. And okay, down. Why are they fighting without weapons? Strange. Usually that I think one arm is broken. This is why. We're going to try to find another one which is not fighting with these, so I can just see his stats. There is one which is down there, I think. Okay, so this one was fighting with his weapon, and he's got 47 and 45 in attack and defense, so quite good. So this guy can be trouble. And we need to fix each other. Seems to be done, but it's fixed. Let's just keep going. We can't fix the mind. And let's go. Look at these. Once again, very pretty. Leviathan Coast. Cool name. What are we going to find here? And what is this over there? It seems to be some kind of ruin. Maybe this is where we are going to go. Do we have another one here? Nope, so this is probably our best shot. Oh, big things. I hate these things. And I'm not just going to be easy to defeat these with our bare fist. So we need to keep the mercenary on. Do we want to attack them already? So we don't really wonder, because they're going to attack anyway, so we'll just try to attack these big things and attack them all. And we're going to take a lot of damage here. We are not ready to fight these. It is not a good idea at all. Fighting monster of this caliber without weapons is probably a bad thing. We are taking a huge amount of damage here. And we cannot, it seems not to be able to dodge it. Which is even worse, because I'm basically betting all on dodging here. Okay, we did not take so much hits, it seems. No, we are all fine. Kind of. And okay, the bull did take a lot of damage. We are going to be a bit slowed down. Just try to reach the runs. We'll see what we are going to do next. I hope we're not going to stumble upon more of these big things, because it will be a bad thing. What? Wait a sec. Oh, old friends. These are the Leviathans. These are, I think, probably the worst monster we could actually find. These are just really, really deadly. Okay, so we won't fight these guys, I think, because they are just amazingly strong. And we've got 2 adults here, so it is probably my death. But let's go into the water. I'll just not stick around, they might see us. And I'm not willing, so it might be the most dangerous area. It's definitely possible. I didn't know where to find... Oh, there is even more. There is 2 more, 3 more. Am I crazy to come here? I wonder. I think maybe it might be the case. I might want to swim my way out of it, but for now let's just try to go as far as we can. I don't know if they care about water because they are so big. So they might be just walking into water and just catch me and kill me. Or something like that. No, because we've got a new tough opponent to fight. So do we have any useful things here? So it is another reason to build a base a bit closer, so we can fight these beasts and get even stronger. Okay, so let's just open this door. I might be able to do it without unlocking anything. And we've got a place to rest, seemingly. Do we? Okay, this is an armory, it seems. And these are often a good place to find loot. So we might be in a good place here. Okay, need to fix everybody. Are we all fine? Plus, wait, big things coming our direction. Why is it coming there? There is no reason for the big thing to come that way. Okay, let's just slow down a bit at the time, and we're going to take a look at what's happening in this little area here. We do have bulls which are going to be able to carry things, so hopefully, you know, I'm just going to make a quick save here. Alright, and hopefully we'll find loot of value here, which might be helping us. We might find some weapons to deal with these enemies. It's definitely possible. I don't have my heavy armor, but if I got a weapon which is going to enable us to do a lot more damage to Leviathan, might be useful. So robots and nope. And fuel probably. Yes, fuel. Oh, this is I think I should just show you. I've got a fuel generator in my new base, and I want to show you the biofuel thing and how it's working. Katana and edge tip 1. Okay, quite interesting. Let's just try to do the switch here. And let's just bring this thing with us. No, this one is not good. At least I don't think it is. There is no... No, it's Katana number 2, so it's not good. Let's just keep going. This one is not good. Got a bunch of matches on these, but not what we're looking for. There might be a bunch more things to unlock here. Okay, matches. And nothing here. Got a chest to lockpick. Don't like having the animals outside. Going to bring enemy to us maybe at some point. And we've got a saber here. Edge tip 2. Okay, pretty good. There is a pretty nice defense bonus. We're going to keep it. Got a wakizashi type 1. Also pretty good. A rusty chainmail. Okay, we're going to begin to fill the bull's backpack. So we're going to... wait a second, wrong direction. We're going to keep this one. We're going to keep this one. Maybe I should... Nah, I got better, I think. No, it's not a sure thing. I'll just pick it up. I should have enough space. MK3, I can build these, so I don't really care. And let's see, I've got another chest here. Is it? It's not locked, so it's not going to be... there is another one here. Nope. Okay, let's just check the other ones. Got something here. And... oh, cats. No reason not to take it. And another chest which is going to be locked. Up there I should just find beds, I believe. And let's see, nothing of value here. We've got a few armor stand to check, nothing. Another one for the weapons. Katana number 3, nope. And oh, edge type 1, good one. Any boost against Leviathans? Versus animals, so 25%, it's better than nothing. So heavy pole arm, okay. Let's just bring it to our bag. I might need weapon at some point because I'm not sure I will be able to fight these beasts with my bare fist. It's probably a bad idea. Alright, not here. Just check these two box. Type 3, not good at all, not bad at all. It's pretty good. Okay. I'll just check the other one. Nothing. Nothing of value here. I've got probably nothing in this box. Nope. Alright, nothing here either. Another box here. I don't think I've been checking it. Nope. And our last chance is in this one, which is empty. It's not a good last one. We've got something here as well. Okay, nothing in the display. Alright, I think we've been searching the whole place. It's not such a bad place. We've got plenty of interesting things to pick up. I'm still going to check the upper room, but I don't feel like I will find anything here. It's mostly beds. You've got 2 armor stands here. A weapon stands? A weapon cabinet. And these... oh, type 1. I'm going to bring it with me. I will just bring it into the bull backpack later on. Come on, buddy. Move. There's more to do here. What is this? A moon cleaver. It's huge. Damage. I don't think I've been using one of these at any time. Just equip it just to see how it looked like. It is really, really huge. Let's just bring this one. Okay, let's just take a look. What kind of weapon is that? Okay, it's not that big, but seems to be sturdy. And wait a sec, they are trying to... oh no. Look at all these. Plus they're aggressive. I don't know if they are fast, but they're aggressive. I think we need to leave this place, or they will kill us. Alright, so I made a little cut to try something very, very stupid. I tried to attack them just to see how tough they were. And fighting them is not an option. So we are going to keep going north a bit. And maybe I will come back and try to do a base close by so we can try to get tougher and try to fight some of these. But for now, not really. I think we're going to try to keep going north by swimming a bit. It's a lot safer, I think. And I might want to keep my team... do I want to keep them just running at the same speed? Because I would prefer the guys which are going to aggro the beast to be faster. So they are going to lure them away from the guy which are going to be slower. Okay, let's just speed up a bit. It's not going to be very interesting to watch them just swim. So we're going to try to go as fast as possible so I can see if there is any point of interest, which is going to be... need to be careful not to... the thing with having them all split like that is they might try to go towards the coast to try to go faster, but it is by no way a good idea. If we are staying in the water, we are kind of fine if they are not coming our way, because these beasts are also pretty fast in the water. And we might want to avoid any contact with these, because, come on Kang, you are so slow. The thing is, dodging is not working with these beasts. My fists are not doing a lot of damage, and frankly, fighting these with an equipment which is the opposite of what I need is probably a bad idea. I'm going to wait for Kang, which is going to be a liability for us now, as he is probably to the leg. No, but still, just try to see if we can access maybe the outpost on the other side. I don't know if these beasts are going to be filling the whole north or just on this coast. But seemingly this coast was not that safe. Still, the armory was good, but not that safe. Let's just see, can I get a little bit of... we're still on the Leviathan coast, but I'm willing to leave it. So maybe as it is Leviathan coast, maybe there is no Leviathan in the land. Maybe... oh, what do we have here? Is it a limit or something? It could be the case. Are we... yes, we are completely north of the map. So we cannot go much further. We are going to be obligated to cross this part, which is going to be very close to the coast. Hopefully there is no Leviathan here. Okay, there is some. Well, we'll try to stay as far as possible. Seems to be climbing into the mountain. And what do we have here? Oh, this is just little trees and bush, or are these corpse from a bad fight against these guys? Are we going to be able to cross this? Seems to be there is a strange change in the way the water is flowing here. Is it deeper? I think the game has the game dev has planned to add mount in the game, if I remember right. I would definitely like to see some kind of boat so we can transport our team within some of these vehicles and just get a bit faster to the location we want to reach. So what were these things? Whoa, we've got remains of a more advanced civilization here. And I have no idea what these things are, but this... no, it's not. No, I have no idea. I thought for a second it was some kind of arm, but it was definitely not. We'll just keep going. We might find something of value here. And I don't want to stick around here. This area is quite dangerous. Don't go towards the land. It is stupid and dangerous and not the thing to do. Unless you want to fight Leviathans, but frankly, we prefer not to. Alright, it's going to get darker. Hopefully the Leviathan are not going to see us anymore. We're not doing so much light. We're not sticking around, but we are not too close either. So we might be fine for now. It's going to be hell to come back to the base. I will do that off cam, but it's going to take a bit of time. I was wise to train my people to swim. It is quite handy if you want to travel without being too much in danger at some location, as beasts tend to not be too much into water. What do we have here? Is it living? No, it's nothing. Okay, so what are we going to find here? There is more Leviathans over there. Maybe if we cross the water here, we might find a place which is going to be friendlier. I don't ask it to be not dangerous, but just not deadly. I think there is a little bit of difference here. I believe the mercenary should be sticking to our group without... oh come on, more of these. I'm in a deadly trap here. So how do I deal with that? Let's see. I've got 2 outposts here, which I'm not really willing to go and check because I'm going to probably stumble upon these Leviathans. I'm pretty sure if I was to go straight towards it, I might be putting my life in danger quite a bit. But it seems to be also the safest way to cross, kind of, unless... because when we're going to reach the cannibal lands again, we won't be facing threats which are going to be that huge. Okay, let's just try to cut through the middle. It's really a bad idea, but worst thing, I could just end up dead. So, not that bad. Let's just see. I need to come back with ballistas and catapult. These things are just so dangerous. Are these things feeding on something? It seems to be the case. Look at that. It seems to be eating something. Okay, so my best weapon here is swimming. And Gang should definitely catch up the group so we can actually not be afraid that he will just go to the coast and get killed, and maybe bring these beasts to us, which would be even worse. Okay, so there is enough space. I think we might be far enough from the coast. It is pretty, but I don't want to come any close to this because look at all these Leviathans around. Just so dangerous. How they don't like to take a bath, because if I was to find a Leviathan or 2 in the middle of this body of water, I would be in trouble. Okay, it is a worse trap than the one we had with... oh, look at that. Pretty, probably deadly for us, but pretty. A floating run here. If we're lucky, we won't need to go back on the land. if we are lucky, which is not a given. Okay, it seems to be unlikely that we are going to explore these ruins. This seems to be inhabited by friendly little beasts. Are these crossing? Because frankly I would prefer they do not do that. We are far enough, I think. I don't think I can sneak. Do I? I can sneak in the water. Okay, so do I let them go? No, we're going to try to advance. And hopefully they won't notice us. I'm going to try to check if there is anything of value by just getting a bit closer and trying to press out. I'm too far. And I anyway don't think it's going to be a very interesting location. It's mostly ruins. Okay, so I do think we are faster on the ground than they are, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to try to avoid them. I'm going to try to use our stealth skill because we are not wearing any kind of plates, so it might be a good point. And even though I think, I think I've got 3 bulls which are not chained, so it might be spotted at some point because they are at 0 stealth, which is not much. Okay, this one seems to be stuck. I'm going to count on that, and we're going to try to cross. Oh, what is this? Look at it. It is huge, and I believe. Oh, it's not. From far, it was something, but now it is broken. Oh, it seems we are going back to the floodland, which is something I fully accept and wish. Okay, you're not pushing us, you are just there searching for food, and it's not us. Okay, wait a second, there is every... do I really want to go and put myself into this trap, or could I just come back another time? I think I could come back another time. Let's just go that way. I think we are close enough to the exit of this L. It makes me feel a bit like when I've been coming to Vane the first time with all the big things and gorillas, except it's even more dangerous. So I just need to get out of here, and we'll come back when we are ready. And when I say ready, I want to say equipped in full armor, maybe with weapons or something like that. Because right now, not going to be perfect for fighting. What are you doing, Kang? I'm pretty sure you don't want to die here. So you must follow... Wait a sec, what are these? Raptors? Most likely. No, Garus. Oh, we are fine. These are just friendly little beasts, and they're not going to attack us. But these... Garus also? Yep, lucky. Lucky us. So many Garus here. Because they're going to... Come on, Kang, follow us. We don't have so much time. We need to leave this place. We're going to be required to run quite a bit here. And hopefully these are not going to be able to run that fast. Okay, so we are still see. Do I want to remain still see and try to advance a bit more? I think the more ground I cover before being obligated to run, the better. I still don't know where we're going to be. Possibly. Oh, big things. Okay, are we being attacked? I'll just take a better look. I think we've got things which are happening here. Okay, we've got cannibals which are fighting our mercenaries. I think being stealthy is not a thing anymore. And I do not really want to fight these, so it's going to hurt us maybe, so we might want to just begin to run. And we might want to begin to run faster. Not like that. Not like that. Like that. So they're going to follow the one they've been chasing first, and will allow the slowest to survive. I should always flee like that. It's the best way to flee. just have a few which are going to lure enemy away from the weakest. Okay, I'll just try not to run into some stupid place. I've got a village here. I'm going to bet it is a cannibal village. What is these blue things? I think it's probably the first time I see these blue rocks in the game. What? Why do I have people which are not running anymore? I've got people which are seemingly stuck. What is happening to these guys? Why are they not moving anymore? It is very, very strange. Okay, I think I need to import the game to be able to unlock these guys from this location. It is quite dangerous, and I think I'm going to do that maybe off cam. So guys, I think we're going to conclude the video for today. We'll try to find a place to be safe to begin the next video. I hope you liked it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe, and until next time guys, have fun!